hello, boys and girls. Ho, ho, ho! How are you doing this evening? Sunday night, and I know you're getting ready for bed, but how about a nice bedtime story before you hit the hay? Sound great? Old Santa's got a book right here that he just loves. It's called Rotten Ralph's Rotten Christmas by a man named Jack Gantos. And the pictures are done by Nicole Rubel. This is a fascinating book, boys and girls, and I think you're going to like it. Are you ready? Everybody comfy? All right, here we go. Rotten Ralph's Rotten Christmas. Oh, that Ralph. Rotten Ralph is Sarah's cat. That's Sarah. That's Ralph. Rotten Ralph loved to be rotten. When Sarah knitted Ralph a sweater, he unraveled all her work. "You shouldn't be so rotten," said Sarah. "Look at that. That's not very nice." When Sarah practiced her Christmas carols, Rotten Ralph walked across the piano keys. "Sometimes you're very difficult to love, Ralph," said Sarah. Ralph just stuck out his tongue and went to bed. You shouldn't stick out your tongue, boys and girls. The next morning, when Rotten Ralph woke up, a very sweet cat was sitting on Sarah's lap. Dun dun dun! "This is Percy," said Sarah. "He's our new friend, and I want you to make him feel at home." "What? Where'd that cat come from?" "How do you think Ralph feels? Probably not real happy." Rotten Ralph tried to be nice. He showed Percy how to throw snowballs. "What? He's throwing the snowballs at Percy. He's not showing him how to throw them. That's not very nice." "Good cats don't throw snowballs," said Sarah. "Now come inside and help Percy and me put up the Christmas decorations." When Percy hung up his Christmas stocking, Rotten Ralph cut a hole in it. "You better behave yourself," said Sarah. "Bad cats don't get Christmas presents. That's a fact, boys and girls. Neither do bad kids." When Percy put together the train set, Rotten Ralph tied him across the tracks. "You're not being very helpful," said Sarah. "Look at that. That train's going to run him over. I'll bet that's going to hurt." When Percy went to hang the star on the Christmas tree, way up there at the tippy top, Rotten Ralph pulled the ladder from under his feet. That's not safe. Safety first, kids. "You are a bad cat," Sarah said to Ralph. "You should be more like Percy." "I agree, don't you?" "I'm not a goody-goody," Ralph said to himself. He ate the milk and cookies Percy had left out for Santa Claus. "What? He ate my milk and cookies?" Percy was upset. "Well, I'm upset. Old Santa needs a snack." "That's not a very nice thing to do," said Sarah. "I agree." That night, Sarah decided to read Percy and Ralph a Christmas story, like I'm doing now to you. But when Rotten Ralph went to sit on Sarah's lap, Percy was already there. Instead of listening to the story, Ralph banged on his toy drum. "Stop that," said Sarah. "Yeah, you stop that, Ralph." "I've had enough of this," Rotten Ralph said. "Percy's getting everything." He sneaked under the Christmas tree and put Ralph on all of Percy's gifts. That's a mean thing to do. Later, when Rotten Ralph went to bed, he found that Percy had already taken his place. Look at that. He's all snug in bed and dreaming about Christmas. "Sarah loves him more than she loves me," Ralph said to himself. That's not true. On Christmas morning, Rotten Ralph ripped open all the presents, but he didn't like any of them. There was a big floppy bow, a cute pink teddy bear, and a pair of fuzzy slippers. These gifts belong to Percy, said Sarah. Oh, that's right, he wrote his name on them all. Bad kitty. Just then there was a knock at the door. Sarah smiled. This must be Percy's owner coming to take him home, she said. Oh, did you see that coming, boys and girls? I didn't either. I thought he was going to stay forever, Rotten Ralph said to himself. After Percy left, there were no more presents left under the tree. Rotten Ralph felt rotten. Then Sarah said, now it's time for us to exchange gifts. She gave Ralph a new red bicycle. Look at that shiny thing. Rotten Ralph gave Sarah a picture of himself. That's a nice picture. Then he jumped onto Sarah's lap. You weren't jealous of that other cat, were you? She asked. Not me, Ralph said to himself. Nobody can take my place. Ho, 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 ho! That is so true, Ralph. You stop being rotten, though, or I'm not going to bring you anything for Christmas. Boys and girls, did you like that book? I hope you did. What's that sound? Over there. I hear jingle bells. Maybe it's me coming down your chimney right now to bring you presents. Go ahead and run off and get into bed. Brush your teeth, and I'll see you Christmas morning.